Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's video. So you're coming out here, some of you will be first time visitors, some of you will be more experienced visitors. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go through a detailed check. I've written down a long list of things here that you need to make sure you have in place before you get out here, as well as some tips as to when you do arrive. Now, if you have got some information you want to share, some tips and some knowledge, please drop your comments down below, guys. And if you are a newbie and you're coming out here for the first time, then again, you know, if you are uncertain, ask questions in here. There'll be plenty of people that will watch this video that will help you out. Right, so before we get started, just want to mention kick.com/buzzing Pattaya. We are doing unfiltered, uncensored videos over there. We are going out into bars, etc., the nightlife, bringing some really fun stuff to the channel. So if you haven't already, please check that out, guys, and come and follow us over there, kick.com/buzzing Pattaya. We need to get to 2,500 followers and 100 viewers per video. And then once we get that, I can go out there and start speaking to business. Say, look, can we come and do a free video for you and get you on the channel? Right, so you're ready. You're coming out here. What do you need to do? So I've got a very comprehensive list here. Number one, so passport and visa. One thing you need to be certain of and make sure of is that you verify that your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your departure date. Okay, so you've got to have 6 months on your passport. If you have less, go and renew it, get a new one so that you've got the full length. I think it's 10 years, but you need to have more than 6 months. Now, regarding the visa, I'm going to swerve this one and say, please contact Mark at One Stop Visa Services. I'll put his email in the description below. Go and speak to him just to get it confirmed, because there is quite a mix and match at the moment. There are a lot of changes happening. So rather than me give out this information, and by the time the video is put, they've changed it, I'd rather just say, guys, please make sure that you research and you confirm the Thai visa requirements for your nationality, depending on where you're from, and make sure that you've got everything in mind. If you're uncertain, please contact Mark. So make sure you get that correct. Travel insurance. Make sure you purchase a good travel insurance that covers you for medical coverage, your trip cancellations, maybe the flight's cancelled or whatever. If you lose your baggage, God forbid, who's ever had that happen to them? Oh man, what a nightmare that would be. You know, you might suffer an accident, etc. And verify that your policy covers COVID-related incidents, just in case, and any other health emergencies. You can get travel insurance. Most of these local tour operators will offer it for you. I'm sure you can get it back home, but just get yourself covered, guys, because if you don't and you find it, you know, God forbid you lose your bag or the trip's cancelled, whatever, and you've suffered financial losses, you've got no way of getting any claims back and trying to get a refund. So make sure you have some travel insurance. Number 3, financial preparation. Make sure that you notify your bank of your travel dates before you come out here, and make sure that if they are blocking any cards that you're going to bring with you, that you get them to unblock the cards, so when you do get out here, you've got access to your money. There's nothing worse than coming out here, then it's, oh God, they blocked my card, it's not able to be used in Thailand, I've now got to try and contact them and get it all unlocked, etc. Do this at the comfort of your own home, guys, before you get on an airplane, before you come out here. So just contact them and make sure that you've got that in order. For those of you that have not been out here before, make sure you go down to the bank and just exchange a small amount of Thai currency. Don't go mad, you don't need to, but just exchange a small amount of currency in your home country if you want to. Alternatively, when you come out here into the airport, you can go to the exchange booth here in the airport downstairs. I think it's called Super Rich. They offer a good rates as well, but make sure that you've got some money on you, because you're going to need to pay your taxes, etc. when you get here. So be prepared. But if you are going to change it back home, you're not going to get as favourable rates as what you get out here, but nevertheless, it's well worth doing. Just even if you change out like 50 quid, so you've got a couple of thousand baht on you, it gives you some flexibility. You know, if you want to go into the lounge, you arrive, you know, go and get a drink or whatever, you need a small amount of money with you. And also have a look at these cards. Now, guys, this is where I want you guys that are experienced to help me out. There is it Revolut, I believe. There's a card that you can use where you can load it with money, and then once you've loaded it with money, then it can be used anywhere around in the world. So have a look at these type of cards, guys, but just do some research before you get here and try, as I say. And if you are going to come out here with your money, bring large denomination currency. So like for English, bring £50 notes. The bigger the note, the better the exchange, because that way when you come out here, you're going to get a much higher rate, simply because it's less amount of paperwork that they've got to fill in. If you've got 10 £10 notes or two £50 notes, you're going to get a better rate. I know it sounds crazy, but you do. Now this one I think is very important. I'm going to go through exactly what you're going to get. Number 4, vaccinations and health precautions. Make sure you schedule a visit with your healthcare, with your doctor, whoever, to discuss what recommended vaccinations that you should get before you come out here. And the ones you want to talk about, I'm going to go through each and every one. So hepatitis A. Now that's recommended for most travellers as the virus can be contracted through contaminated food or water in Thailand. I.e., so if you're going to shower, you've got the water in your mouth, whatever. These are the little things that will catch you out and catch you off guard. So again, hepatitis C, contaminated food or water. Hepatitis B, advised if you might have sexual contact with a new partner, get a tattoo or need medical treatment in Thailand. So, with the tattoos, there are a lot of tattoos out. I'm not saying in any way, shape or form that they're not hygienic. I'm just simply posing scenarios that may catch you out. And obviously, if you go in there unprotected and you don't bag up, well, A, you're an idiot, and B, you're dancing with the wolves and you're going to get bitten. You really are. So just, think about hepatitis B. Typhoid, particularly recommended if you're likely to engage in extensive travel through smaller cities or rural areas where you might consume locally prepared food and drinks. I get asked this all the time. Oh, I'd never eat off the side streets. These vendors, you watch what they do. They use the same oil time and time again. They just use bottled water, the tap water. Yes, they do. But when you cook it in food, 9 times out of 10, that will annihilate any of the bacteria, etc. As I say, I've been out here many, many years now. I eat street food every day virtually, and I've never, ever, touch wood, had a problem. So if you are someone that particularly suffers with that kind of stuff or is you may be susceptible to it, then go and get your Thai food. Typhoid. Thai food. Can I have a Thai food injection? What would like, Kapal? What's that, please? Right, COVID-19 vaccine. Ensure you are fully vaccinated according to the latest guidelines, including the necessary booster shots to stay protected during your travel. Now, that's subject to discussion. Like I say, I'm just researching these for you to give you the information. What you do with this information is entirely up to you. I'm not saying you need a COVID jab, but you might want to. I'm just saying it's there. Rabies. Consider if you will be involved in outdoor activities that might bring you close to animals, such as cycling or hiking and walking. If you walk around the city here, particularly if you go down some of the lesser populated side streets, etc., you may encounter dogs. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get bitten. I'm not saying the dogs will attack you, but there is that possibility. And all I will say to you dog lovers out there is if you are a dog lover, please restrain yourself from stroking any of the soy dogs. These stray dogs, unfortunately, sadly, do get mistreated, so they are very cautious. And if you put your hand out or you smile, the three engagements with the dog, if you look at it, that's eye contact, you're staring him out, it doesn't like that. You smile, so you're showing your teeth, which is a growl in the dog's world. Then you put your hand out to stroke him, he thinks you're going to strike him and he will bite you. And then you've got a possibility of rabies. So make sure, guys, that you are covered on that one. And if you are a dog lover like myself, please restrain yourself. This one I've never heard of, but I'm going to put it out there. It's called Japanese encephalitis. Recommended if you plan a visit to rural areas or will be in Thailand for an extended period, particularly if you're spending a lot of time outdoors. Never heard that one, but I'm just listing out there for you guys. Dismiss them as you wish, I'm just simply saying. Routine vaccinations. Ensure all standard vaccines are up to date, including measles, mumps, rubella, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, varicella, that's chickenpox, polio, and your annual flu shot. Right, there you go. Don't say I didn't tell you first, but that's there for you. It also might be worthwhile mentioning, bring out a personal first aid kit. Little silly things like if you've got prescriptions, make sure you take a photo of any medication you need so you can show the pharmacies out here. But also have a think about like pain relievers, anti-inflammatories, diarrhea medicine, motion sickness, maybe that, and any personal health items. But please, if you are taking medication, don't just bring the packet out because you might lose it. Take a photo of your prescription, take a photo of the actual tablet. That way, then when you do go to either the hospitals here or the pharmacies here, you can show them what they are. If you are taking a specific drug that you have to use and you go to a pharmacy and say, I don't have this, but this is similar, go to Bangkok Pattaya Hospital or the International Hospital. They have huge pharmacies there, and I'm sure they will stock the exact brand you're looking for. Number 5, travel documentation. This is important. A lot of people, they'll come out here and they won't be prepared. So print physical copies of your essential documents, including like your flight tickets, your hotel reservation details, your travel insurance, photos of your passport and visa, because there's nothing worse, and I'm going to contradict it in a second. But if you put it on your phone, let's say you lose your phone, let's say your phone runs out of battery, now you've lost all your information and you've got no way of getting it, no backup. So if you do print out physical stuff, once you get here, you don't need it, then throw them in the bin. But just print them out so you've got an actual hard copy in your luggage, in your hand luggage, before you come out. On the other side of the coin, take photos. Keep a photo of your passport on your phone at all times, your visa at all times. Make sure you have it. So get all your documentation and put it onto your phone, create a little folder in your album and say, right, okay, personal documents, take all the pictures there. Then you've got it. If ever you need it, it's better to have it than if you and don't need it than if you need it and you don't have it. So, please take those, guys. Communication. Was that one? Yeah, communication. Hold on, I'm moving my thing right. Check with your mobile service provider about international roaming packages and look at their international data plans. So make sure you don't get caught in any high roaming charges. So if you are bringing your phone out here and you need to use it for personal use or for work, etc., and you don't have a separate Thai mobile phone, then you want to make sure that you check with your mobile service provider before you get out here as to what you can do. You can plan to buy a local SIM card upon arrival. You can get them in the airports and they'll offer you better rates on the data than what you're getting back home. And download essential mobile applications. So you need things like Google Maps. Google Maps is important. Google Maps will allow you to pinpoint exactly where you are to exactly where you want to go to. So make sure you have that on there. Google Translate. I cannot express to you how important it is to put that on your phone, and for more reasons than you expect. If you put it on your phone, you can then, if you are communicating, you're struggling, you can say, look, can you tell them I want to go to the hotel? And you show them. However, that's all well and good. But picture this. You go into a restaurant and the menu's in Thai. And you're just walking around and you think, oh, I don't know what any of that means. All you got to do is open Google Translate, look over the picture, translate Thai to English, and the picture will automatically be translated into your language. So if you are English or you speak English, you can go, right, Thai to English or what other language you want, and it will automatically translate it into your current language. So please make sure you Google Translate, put it on your phone, guys. Grab and Bolt. Grab for food. Grab food's very, very good. You can get access to hundreds of restaurants here. So if you are thinking about getting food delivered to your condo or to your hotel, wherever you are, you can use Grab. They also have a taxi service. But Bolt is an extremely affordable, very, very affordable transportation option. They offer both cars as well as motorbikes, and it's a lot cheaper than if you hail someone down off the streets. So please, guys, jump that on there. Make sure it's on there. And also Discord. Sounds daft, but Discord is our platform. I do mention it on every video. It's totally free of charge, 22,000 members in there. It's just a great platform for you to be able to access, ask questions, maybe meet up people, come and join us on our meetups, etc., just to get you established in the city, particularly if you're new out here. Right, number 7, packing essentials. So when you come out here, if you are going to bring a case, you're going to bring your clothing, don't bring heavy cotton, heavy material. Try to focus on lightweight, breathable fabrics because it is very, very hot out here. And you are going to sweat profusely if you are wearing clothes that normally you'd wear for, like, say, summer back in the UK. Out here, you'd be absolutely sweating. So, just think about the clothing. What a lot of people tend to do is leave a majority of their clothing back home. When you come out here, you can go down the market. You can buy a T-shirt like this for like 80 baht. It's pennies. So at the end of the day, just if you are going to bring out your clothes, please make sure you wear breathable, lightweight clothing because it is very, very hot out here. Make sure you bring a swimwear. A jacket for rain. You can buy that in 7-Eleven. You never know. We do get rain here. We get the rainy season coming up soon. So you can buy the jackets in 7-Eleven. And shoes. Shoes are important, particularly out here if you're going to be walking a lot. Yes, you can buy flip-flops out here. You can buy shoes and trainers and stuff out. But if you want a good, durable pair of shoes and you've got some back home, bring them out with you, guys. It's essential, particularly out here because it's hot. The pavements are very unstable. So, you want a good pair of quality shoes that you can walk around in. Power adapters. So if you are bringing out a laptop or you want to charge your phone, etc., make sure you have an adapter if you are utilising the 3-pin plug, say, for instance, in the UK. Make sure you got yourself an adapter because if you don't have that, you could then have got a Tukcom. Tukcom is on South Pattaya Road where you can then buy an adapter there. But try and get all this in place. You don't want to come in and think, oh, God, I forgot that. Damn, I don't have this. God, I needed that. Try and do all these things before you get out here. And sun protection. If you are someone that's not used to being in the sun, please, 100% put your vanity away. Don't think, I want to go and get a tan. Just make sure you bring factor 50 or factor 100 and get used to the climate out here. It is very, very hot. Even on an overcast day, and you don't think you're going to get sunburn, you don't think there's any sun out there, and you're walking around happy days, no hat on, etc., you will get caught with the sun. So please, make sure you bring some good quality sun cream. You can buy it out here, but I would suggest you buy it back home first to make sure you ensure the quality of the product you're putting on. Number 8, research and planning. Make sure you learn some basic Thai words. Things like Saudi Khab, which is hello. Tarai Khab, how much is that? Just Kop Kun Khab, just the thank you. Just use basic words. It just makes you feel a little bit more accepted in the culture, and it makes the Thai person, at least you're trying. Even if your pronunciation's crap, it doesn't matter. They know that you're gesturing to try and be nice. So, try and learn a few words, just 10 words. Hello, how much, thank you, where is this, where is that, I want to go here. Just try and figure out some nice, easy words. And if you're not sure about what to ask, or you want to ask a particular one, either jump in Discord and ask in there, or jump on this one and drop your comment and I'll answer it for you. Planning. Now, we say don't make plans here in Thailand, which is true. Never make a plan, i.e., and what I'm going to say to you is this: don't make a plan where you're going to say, right, that day I'm going to go there, that day I'm going to go there, and that day I'm going to go there, because invariably those plans will change. What I suggest you do, though, is do some research. Again, jump into Discord, have a look in there, but do some research. And what I suggest you do is put down a list of places that while you're over here, you would like to go to. Don't fix the dates, because that will go out the window, but just write down places that you think, do you know what, I'd like to go there. There's places like Nong Nooch, the Sanctuary of Truth, the floating market, the dolphinarium. There's lots of things here that you might want to go and see. Go over to the islands, Koh Lan, or go up to Koh Samet. There's a lot of things that you may want to do. So please, get a list of things that you would like to do. Just don't put it in solid dates, because they're going to go. Right, so on the day of your departure, make sure, you confirm your flight time in the airport terminal, what you've got to go to. And make sure you get there early, guys. Don't be late, lastminute.com, and then you miss the flight. That's going to kill you. Make sure you recheck all your essential documents. Okay, so check that you have got hard copy prints. You have got digital prints. Have you changed your money? Are your clothes suitable for when you're carrying on? What you're going to use on the airplane? You might want to take a jacket or something for when you're on the airplane, because sometimes it can get quite cold. So make sure that, have you got your taxi booked? When you get to the airport, we'll talk about it in a second, but have you got a taxi? Are you prepared for when you land? Now, when you do arrive, obviously you're going to go through immigration, and you've got to sort all that stuff out. Then when you get here, you go through passport control, which is very quick, very easy normally. There can be times of congestion, where there's a peak time that you've arrived at, but generally speaking, you'll be straight through. Get yourself in the baggage, go and retrieve your luggage, the old carousel. Oh, who's done that? Oh, no, it's not there. Oh, no, it's not there. And then you're watching all the people going, you think, oh, God, please don't say it's me. Please don't tell me my bag's not there. But, just make sure that you get your carousel. Declare your items. If you've got anything you're not sure of, listen, just declare it. Don't try and beat the system and walk through and think, oh, I'll be okay. If you're not sure, declare it. It saves you a lot of headache. Last thing you want to do is start your holiday off on a bad foot. SIM cards and currency exchange. Now, as I said, you can get a SIM card and you can get a currency exchange. Now, to give you the options of SIM card, you've got AIS, which is Advanced Info Service. You've got DTAC, which is Total Access Communications. And you've got TrueMove H, which is a different one altogether. Now, these can be prepaid. I use AIS. I've used AIS for all the time I've ever been out and never, ever had hardly any problems whatsoever. They are options there, but at least get yourself a SIM card. Alternatively, if you don't have a dual SIM phone or you want to get a new phone, come down here first. Go over to Tukcom, you can buy a phone here, cheap as chips, and then load it up with a SIM card and away you go. And that way, when you do break up with Tilak and you say, right, I'll see you again, she hasn't got your number to keep pestering the crap out of you while you're trying to do your normal work back home. Taxis. You can go downstairs at the airport and you can get a taxi off the rank, but you are going to be paying through the roof. No doubt about that. It'd be much, much more expensive. Again, if you've got your phone and you've ordered your phone, you've got your AIS and you've downloaded you've downloaded Bolt, you can get a Bolt taxi. You can get the train, you can get the minibus. There's a lot of options there. You can get the bus, the big bus as well. But me personally, I'm very simplistic. I like to get off the airplane and I like to go through my customs, get my bags. I like getting a taxi that's pre-booked and get me down here as soon as possible. So again, just make sure. And if you are using the taxi systems, confirm the fare and the destination with the driver. What sometimes they can do is say, oh, where you go, I go Pattaya, okay, and they'll take you completely out the wrong way. Then they'll spend half an hour driving around and say, oh, no, you got to pay extra. I drive everywhere. You got to say to them, this is where I'm going to this hotel on this street. Do you know where it is? Yes. How much is that? That's fixed, guaranteed, 100%. It's from here to there, that's it. Does it include the tolls? Don't let them mug you off with the toll. Some of them will say, oh, no, plus the toll, you've got to pay the toll as well. So make sure you get all that crystal clear. Once you get here, get yourself checked in at your hotel. Put all your vital documents, your passport and everything, in the hotel safe or in the reception safe if they use the reception there. Make sure you got all that. Connect yourself to their Wi-Fi, the hotel Wi-Fi. familiarise yourself with the hotel, make sure you understand the barriers, emergency exits, stuff like that, what time their breakfast is and all those kind of things. And then that's it. And then guys, you are here ready to have the time of your life. So I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to just go through a few tips for you, just give you some information. Like I say, guys, those of you that are well-versed travellers that are doing this a lot often, like I say, these are just guides. Please drop your comments down below. If I've got anything wrong, I'm happy to accept them. Please tell me and let me know so no people don't make any mistakes. But I think I'm pretty much on point on this one. Right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. As I mentioned earlier, join us on kick.com/buzzingpattaya. Go on there, guys. It's unfiltered, uncensored videos. We're only going to build that platform more and more, so please stay tuned and watch that space. If you want to find out about the nightlife there, join us on Instagram. I think we've got about 30,000 members on Instagram now, followers, so it's another good platform to utilise. And likewise on TikTok. I think we're at 25,000 followers on there. And that's all daytime stuff. So I do breakfast reviews, hotel reviews, walks along the beach, show you different things, tourist attractions. So have a look at TikTok. And as I mentioned earlier about Discord is over 22,000 members. It's totally free of charge, doesn't cost you a single penny, but it could be worth its weight in gold because you can access information up to date, parties, events, meetups, all that kind of stuff. So have a look in Discord. And if you'd like to support the channel and become a member here, it'd be much appreciated. If you choose to become an elite member, let us know. Send me confirmation through your membership. And what we'll do then is give you access to our members area, as well as you get a member card when you come here on holiday, which gives you a free local beer or free local spirit here in the Buzzing Lounge during the duration of your stay. Right, there we are. Hope to see you all soon. Get yourself out here, guys. You're missing out. It's a brilliant place. Love this place to bits. So come out here, guys. You have a fantastic holiday. I promise you that. Have a great day, guys. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe.